If your cost codes are inconsistent, too broad, too vague, or too complicated, you're going to be leaking profits. The right structure helps you spot overruns early, compare jobs of similar costing, and tighten your estimating process over time. I'm Jessica Krause, founder and CEO of New Life Accounting, and this is Build What Lasts. So we're going to talk about there's different layers of job costing, and you can go as deep as you want or stay more surface level too. That might work better for you. More is not always better. So the first layer is going to be that cost type. You're going to have labor, material, subcontracts, equipment, and other. So pretty simple buckets of your cost types. If you want to go a level deeper, you might have a division. So if you're a GC, you might see site work, concrete, masonry, doors and windows, electrical. And if you want to go another level deeper, you might have phases or subcategories. These are especially helpful if you are self-performing work or if you are a subcontractor. So if you are an electrical subcontractor, you might have rough-in, panels and equipment, wiring, lighting, fixtures, fire alarm. So the more standardized your structure is, the more powerful your job costing and historical reporting becomes. But again, more is not always better. So you're going to get out of your data whatever you put into it. So it's only going to be as good as what you put in. If you make it too complicated, you don't have an accurate process or training, you aren't really going to get accurate data that's really going to be valuable for you. And actually, you might be worse off than you were to start with. So I have some contractors that come in and are like, okay, I need to set up all these phase codes and I need to have all these cost codes set up. And I'm like, if you've never job costed before, let's just start with our cost codes. Let's just make sure we can at least track the difference of labor, material, subs, equipment, and other. Let's start there. And you're going to get a lot out of that. And then if that goes well for you, we can go another level deeper. Some common mistakes when using cost codes, you're overusing or plugging costs to general and other categories. So we're not really using the buckets that we need to be using. We're not using cost types, so you're not really breaking it out by labor, subs, material. You're just maybe using the divisions or the phases. It's inconsistent. So I had one client that wanted to change their cost codes by every job to match the schedule of values. And that can be really conflicting, and it's going to be really hard for your internal team to know which job they're supposed to use which codes on, and memorizing those codes, believe it or not, especially in accounting, but I would think as well as in the field, you get to memorize those codes and then things become a lot more efficient. And if you're changing codes every job, that is going to create a lot of inefficiencies, a lot of inaccuracies. So stay consistent. And then another common problem that we see is lack of training. So not training the field and or the PMs on how to use those codes consistently and explaining to them why they matter. Typically, people need to understand the importance of what they're doing. And if they don't understand the importance, then they're not likely to do it. So your cost code system should bring clarity, improved estimating, and make job costing scalable. I'm Jessica Krause, and we're here to help you build what lasts.